I'm gonna show you why this new 99 rated Samuel Eto'o is the best striker in the game. Let's go. So first we have to just look at his stats quickly. Let's look at his attacking right here where the mouse is. Attacking, 97 overall, 99 offensive awareness, 99 finishing. Now, is he better than Rashford in finishing? No, but the reason why I said that Eto'o is one of the best strikers, or if not the best striker in the game, is because he's the most realistic. If you play him, you realize that every shot that he takes, it doesn't score. But he actually plays like how most strikers play in real life. And if I just need to go over to this one part right here, physicality, right? It says physical contact is 81, and I'd like to disagree. One, because he's African. I'm not saying that all Africans are strong, but if you play with him, you realize that he's actually bodying off of a lot of players. Now, when I say that, I'm not saying that, oh my god, he's the strongest player in the game, he's a Kluivert or a Van Basten. Nah, what I'm saying is that he actually does not play like what the stats say. So it might say 81 physical contact, but it's not 81. It feels like 90 something. And the finishing says 99, but it's probably 92. Yes, he does score a lot of goals, but what I'm saying is that he's realistic. So he will miss a lot. He will overkick some ball. He will score some screamers. But if you realize every single time you do the same thing over and over again, the same result doesn't happen. So if you take 10 shots, you'll probably miss about 2 or 3. But if you use Rashford, Mbappe, Van Basten, etc., if you use Haaland, especially after halftime, you realize that if you take 10 shots, more than like 10 will score. That's very unrealistic, because if that was the case, then Rashford would be on 300 goals right now. Haaland would be on 300 goals overall. Mbappe would be on 300 goals overall. But this guy's the type of striker that you'd see 20 odd goals from for the season, if you get what I'm trying to say. Even though he's a very amazing striker. He won 2 trebles back to back with 2 different teams. So back to the stats just quick, because I'm trying to get out of this little part so we can get into the game. So his second strike is 95 and his center forward is 99. That's all that's really important, to be completely honest, because if you're gonna play the wings, you can just switch him to second strike and then he'll play amazingly. But he can play attacking mid. I've realized that his passing is actually very good. As much as he does not have one touch pass, and his passing up here is saying, where is it? Where's passing? His passing is saying 85 low pass and 73 lofted pass. His crosses are actually very good. And you're going to see that in the clips later when we're breaking down how to really get the player to play exactly how you want him to play. So last but not least, we're just going to go through the player skills and traits. So obviously he's a goal poacher. He does make a lot of forward runs, but I feel like he plays like more like a Forlan. You guys know the 99 rated Manchester United Forlan that plays sort of like a fox in the box, or at least can make lovely passes. I feel that's how Eto'o play as well. Eto'o can also score long range curlers, but the only discrepancy that I have with this card, and I feel like the reason why he comes back, is because the trap back trait is there, just like Fernando Torres and I guess Forlan to an extent. But the only discrepancy that I have with this card, and this is why I need Konami to stop being a jackass, right? With this is that I don't care about the weak foot usage, I don't care about the weak foot accuracy. I've scored with both foot or both feet, you get me? My issue with this is that this says that Samuel Eto'o with the boost is 82 curl. To me, that is very inaccurate. The reason why I say that is because Samuel Eto'o scored some amazing curlers in his days. Now, I'm not saying that he should have 99 curl or anything like Beckham, but his curling is actually very good. Yet still Mbappe and Romini have better curl than him, and they, you know, you get me. But to finish it off, to actually counter for that, he has the long range drive. The long range drive actually allows you, if you take a long shot, whether it wants to be, well, more than likely it's a curl. If you take a long curl shot, it will be more accurate and it will probably score. So with the long range drive, actually, it will actually bring up the curl to about, let's say, 89, 90. So he has a better chance of scoring. Similarly, if he had one touch pass, this 85 low pass that you see and this 73 lofted pass that you see would probably be bumped up to about 88 here and about 76 here, you know, so it'd make it a little bit better. So he has rising shots, which makes for a lot of long shots to be scored. I actually love it, but be careful, he might overplay it. Acrobatic finishing, I've actually seen that. I don't know if I'm going to put that in the thumbnail, but it's there. First time shot is very accurate, but he does miss a lot of them. And the outside curler, which I actually have not used as yet, because I haven't been in the position to use the outside curler as yet, but I'm just going to assume that it actually scores. The step on, skill control, and cut behind and turn. And he's a long ranger, that's why the long range drive is there clearly on the rising shots. Speeding bullet is actually very fast. I've seen him keep up with Mbappe, Van Dijk and Varane, and his speed here is only, well, it's 99. Flipping hell, I didn't even realize. I was there wondering why in the hell he's so fast. My gosh. But that's that. I'm just going to show you guys some clips now of me playing, and then I'm going to explain each one to show you guys that the different types of ways that Samuel Eto'o can really, you know, do his thing, you know what I'm saying? So just check that out really quick. Okay, so here's just an example of how like you can realize that his dribbling is actually very good, even though his stats don't really imply it. This is another example now of how, because okay, look at it this way. You see when you're using how do I explain it? When you're using a two striker formation, it's better to pair him up with either a fox in the box, a no play style striker, or even a striker of a goal poacher that has good passing, maybe like Forlan or Dwight York, but not two strikers that can't really pass. You don't really pair him with a Rashford. It can work because Eto'o's passing is actually very good. Yeah, it lags right here, and I tried to take like a curler, but it didn't work. In this clip now, you can basically see that like I'm playing against somebody who is very good with using skills with Eto'o. So that's basically where you use the skill to open up access, and then you take the shot. So now this is another example of why Eto'o's passing is actually unmatched. If you look at this is a nice little volley. Look at this volley. Boom, acrobatic finishing in or first time shot, whichever one you want to use. Boom, lovely goal, and I love his Eto'o celebration. You know what I'm saying? It looks very good. I think they should put an Inter Milan card into it, maybe, so you know, a Lamborghini card. That'd be very good as well. So this is another example of how effective like Eto'o can really be. Obviously he missed this shot still, to be completely honest with you. He missed it, but it's my fault because I actually aimed incorrectly. Looking further now, you have Clivert. Yes, I was playing the 3 formation. Look at that. Look at that. You see, that's just a simple example of why I say the curl doesn't really matter, because okay, look at this. He gets the ball, he gets into space, and he curls the ball. Look at his curl. Simply just gets past the goalkeeper. So that's why I say with long range drive, it makes his curl, which is only 82 with the club boost, look as if it's like 90. So that's why I say it kind of balances out. But if he didn't have the long range drive now, I'd have problems, because he scored a lot of goals just similar to that. You know what I'm saying? So we move on again. I'm using the 3-2-3 formation, so I have him as a second striker in this formation. You realize, because he always gets into nice to space, so when he gets into little pockets of space, that's when that could have scored as well if he didn't get intercepted by the defender. This is a lovely little counter attack still. I won't even lie to you. Petty plays it into Eto'o. He didn't exactly get the ball, but luckily Sol Campbell was an idiot, so I got the ball right there. As you can see, I'm running down, realize that Maldini is there, cut back with the fake shot and just curl it in. That's basically how you score goals with him. So basically what you do, let me show you. So you get the ball, you realize that the 99 speed may not be enough to pass Maldini in this situation. So what you do is now you just get back, you cut back. Cut back is just a fake shot, you just press shoot, and then like the keyboard or analog stick, whichever one you want to do, or you could press shoot and pass. It all depends on how you do it really. So you know, you fake shot, Maldini's out of the equation, there aren't any defenders in this region, so you know, you run into this region, and then because you're at an angle, literally all you have to do is curl the ball, more than likely will score. But the reason, what I said earlier about Eto'o, is simply saying that Eto'o is actually a striker that even though he may be in this position, he may still miss, because that is what happens in real life. Because it's not every single time, as much as Messi has scored the outside, the left foot curl to the far post amazingly against basically every single goalkeeper in the world that he has come up against, it's not all the time that he does it, it scores. Even the great Messi, who has probably 100 and odd finishing, not 99 finishing, Messi has 100 and odd finishing, you know what I'm saying, won't score from this angle every single time. But when you use Mbappe and Rashford and Haaland, it seems as if it always happens. I know it's a game, but they need to make it a little bit more realistic. So in this case, Eto'o is a little bit more realistic, and you're going to see a few misses later down in the match or in the video. So we're here now, Collier now plays it into Eto'o. Couldn't get the ball. That's okay, you know what I'm saying? So now he's doing his little counter attack. Eto'o is right there. As you can realize, I made a mistake with Koulibaly, and Eto'o was able to take out the shot. Now we haven't really gotten the cadence as how to score consistent long shots with Eto'o as yet, but as the Whip to Glory episodes go along, we'll realize how to really score more shots with Eto'o. So this is actually a prime example of why I said that his lofted pass is a lie. Because if you look right here, he's about to make a cross, and of course you can say everybody can cross, but I guarantee you, keep in mind his weak foot accuracy is 2 out of 4, as I showed you guys earlier, or weak foot usage is 2 out of 4, and his weak foot accuracy is 3 out of 4. If I use Rashford to cross off of his left foot, just like what I'm about to do with Eto'o, this would have never scored. It doesn't matter if he had 3 players in the box, Rashford would have never gotten it. 1 out of 10 times Rashford would have probably gotten an accurate cross. Yet still, Eto'o just got an accurate cross easily. As you can see, Eto'o's stamina is actually one of his main points as well, because he doesn't really get tired that easily. So we're here now. Forlan has the ball. In this situation, what I should have done is I shouldn't have taken the shot. I should have stopped. Probably fake shot Maldini right here, because this defender is already going with Forlan right here. You know? So what I should have done is probably stop, fake shot, and then try to get a little curl off to the back post here. But I'm not the best in the world, and I do make mistakes. I was trying to score a long shot that would be amazing, and it didn't score. So as you can see, the keeper can't even save the long shots. You know, they have to like push it off. And as you can see, that's another situation. Because okay, look, earlier Eto'o was in this similar situation, wasn't he? Where once he curled it from this direction, it's supposed to score. Did it score? Nah, the keeper saved it. So that's what I'm trying to say. If that was Mbappe or Haaland or Rashford takes that far post shot. As long as it's on target, it's going to score. Mbappe takes any shot. As long as it's on target, it's probably going to score. You get me? So that's what I'm trying to say. It's more realistic for us players. You realize that, yes, this is like the olden days. Because even Drogba used to miss a lot of shots. So now we have Eto'o. Look at that just look at that lovely long range drive by Eto'o. From distance, so this is probably, I don't know where this is in a from, but this is far. You know, this is probably like, let's say 30 yards. I don't know what 30 yards is, but let's say 30, 34 yards thereabout. He takes one from here with Varane in front of him, and it beats Manuel Neuer, bro, who has 99 everything in this game. And it beats Manuel Neuer. You get what I'm trying to say? Lovely little shot. And Manuel Neuer was at the far post as well. In theory, he should have saved it, but it happens in real life as well. Eto'o can easily get past a defender. He nutmegs Varane and takes a shot. If Manuel Neuer wasn't on his game right there, he would have missed that. You're seeing some lousy defending. Eto'o is there again. He misses a one-on-one shot. How often do you see that from Mbappe or Rashford? Let's be completely honest. Eto'o is so strong that he can get past defenders without even dribbling. That's what I love about him. Forlan plays it up into Eto'o. Eto'o tries to get the curler off. Can't. But Petty gets it back. I love this. Look, I love this. I want to show you guys this again. I'm sorry for doing too much talking. This is just me. I like to explain things. So just look at this really quick. Petty gets the ball, passes it into Eto'o. You see, because I already positioned my analog to come back in. Maldini is trying to follow the ball, so as long as Eto'o gets the ball first, he's supposed to nutmeg him or get past him. So look at this. He gets past him. He literally just plays it behind him. Simply, easy. Plays it behind him. Maldini's gone. Now Maldini's out of the equation. All I have to do is flip in. I don't even have to curl. I just have to press shoot towards the far post, and more than likely it's supposed to score, or at least you think that would happen. Look at this. Boom. It goes underneath Sol Campbell. It goes there. It looks like it's going in the goal, right? Boom, what happens? Touch the post. Oh, you thought that it touched the post and went in, right? It touched the post and went all the way back over here. I thought that he was going to score, but that was just that's just showing you how, I was just trying to show you how his tight position is very good and how sometimes tactics come into this. So that obviously didn't score, but that's cool. So now Neuer is gonna play a long ball over here to Beckham. I think this is the one where I take the ball and I try to play, because I see the thing of, as I said, goal poachers like to make a lot of forward runs. So I think this is Forlan right here, if I'm not mistaken. This is Forlan. He's already making forward runs, but this defender is already following him. Well, I realized that, okay, fine, fair enough. This Eto'o is calling. You see, once you see a striker or a player calling for a ball while they're making a forward run, that's more than likely when the forward run is gonna be accurate. So literally, what you do now is just use Beckham to boom. So I tried a long ball over there, boom. Realized that he's in a lot of space. I could have even passed it to Collier, if I'm being completely honest, but still, or I could have passed it back to Camavinga to pass it to Collier. But when you're playing the game, sometimes you don't really realize these things. So Beckham plays it over here. Eto'o actually collects the ball very well. But if I was a very good player, what I would probably do is stop, because Maldini is already coming towards me. But I would probably make him tackle me, or maybe I'd need to go up some more and turn back and try. Oh, I'm seeing it now. I could actually just collect the ball, run up, try to get past Maldini and just cross it in, because Collier's running into the box, 99 heading I might add, and Forlan is also in the box, so I could have crossed it in and gotten a goal, but I didn't. I passed it and I got the free kick because the advantage wasn't played. Fair enough. What's happening now? We have this is Eto'o simply just getting past my defenders easily. It can be argued that my defenders are just horrible, but usually I'd complain about a goal like this, but I can understand seeing that most of the shots that Eto'o takes are actually very powerful. So he takes a shot, right? Fine. The keeper can't really save it. One would expect that this goalkeeper would probably just take up the ball right then and there, or maybe Alphonso Davies wouldn't stop, but I realized that my analog stick is actually pointing towards that direction, so that is why Alphonso Davies stops and goes this direction. So, in my opinion, Donnarumma probably should have done better there, but at the same time, I can't blame him because I've never taken a shot from Eto'o. Eto'o probably has 99 kicking power in real life, you know what I'm saying? And that's an easy goal for him. So maybe you guys will have a lot of luck where that is concerned as to, you know, scoring goals from rebounds because of Eto'o's lovely passing. What's the word I'm looking for? Because of Eto'o. Look at this. Oh my god. Look how he times his run perfectly. Times his run to perfection. Look at this. He's the last man. York is about to get off the pass. Oh, well, okay. I look at it now. He's actually the last man now, seeing that he came back. So Eto'o, yeah, Eto'o is still on side because of this number 19 right here. So now Eto'o gets the ball. Lovely. And once he gets past, come on, there's no way he's gonna miss. He literally just aim the ball and shoot, bro. He didn't have to do no curl. But that position, I actually could have done the outside curler. I think that would have been more effective if I had done the outside curler. Clearly, I was not thinking at the time, but it's cool. Rob Dean the genie, ball into Eto'o. Look at this. Show you that he can also play as a playmaker. He didn't even turn fully, and he made an accurate pass to Loomberg on the wings. So if you want to play him in a 4-3-3 or a 4-2-1-3 up as the lone strike, it probably could work. I'm gonna do that for a video. Loomberg is there. You have Eto'o. He actually wasted, to be being completely honest. Loomberg actually wastes the chance. I don't know why. I think I was trying to pass it back to Eto'o, but for some strange reason it went to Robson. You know, this game already, it's not really that what's what I'm looking for? It's not really that. Yeah, the game is just absolute trash. So as you can see, this guy literally just dribbled through the field. Didn't really get off what he needed to get off. And then you have Maldini the genie, Robson, Kamavinga plays it into Eto'o. Look at these lovely passes. Boom. Eto'o. No, alright. You see, in certain situations, you have to just take an L, right? So in this situation, I was like, shite. I'm doing a review for Eto'o, but you know, I kind of want him to score the goals because I love seeing his celebration. Even though I only celebrated one time after scoring a lot of goals with him, but still, I'm like, yo, Eto'o can actually pass the ball very well as well. Yeah, it only says 85 or 83 low pass, but at the end of the day, his passing is very accurate. So why don't I just pass the flipping ball? You know what I'm trying to say? So I pass the ball. York is in space. This guy's in no man's land. Cafu is coming for Eto'o. So I feel like as if I went there, and I'm not a skill player. So if I'm a skill player, if I'm Nine or if I'm Maki, if I'm my friend Ashon or my friend Taylor, I would simply just, you know, dribble through these three guys and score a worldie. I can't do none of those things, fam. So I'm just gonna pass it, play some simple ball game. Either I pass it here or I pass it there, or even pass it here. There's so many options that I have. I could actually play in him, but then it would give Cafu enough time to recover. This guy's in no man's land, so York is about to pass this guy regardless. So bam, get past. York gets it, first time shot. I probably could have, like, if this had missed, I would have cussed myself and said, why didn't you just dribble down closer to the keeper and just roll it past him? But luckily it didn't miss. I scored it. I scored the win. I call it a day. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna really stress about it too. Say, you know, boom. Guardiola playing a lovely ball. You know the thing said. Eto'o is actually very good defensively. I don't know why. Okay, Haaland plays it into Eto'o. Eto'o plays it into Cole. Cole plays it back into Eto'o. Eto'o tries to curl it. It was saved by Given. Given is actually a very OP keeper. I won't even lie to you. I wish I got him. Alaba gets the ball, plays it into Loomberg. Loomberg plays it into Eto'o. Oh my god. I remember this like it was yesterday. Oh yeah, it was yesterday. Bro, that shot to me was just amazing. I don't know how in the world I missed that one. Like, that's why I say it's more realistic, because you don't see this often. You don't see these type of shots often. Look at that. First time shot. Given already drifted over here, so that's gone. If that was a little bit low, it would have been a stunner. Given would be left for dead, fam. I couldn't believe that happened, but it is what it is. That's how it is. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this really like breakdown of how it goes. You know, I did a lot of talking because what I did is this time I pre-recorded the clips and then I showed you guys and tried to just help you to understand what happened really. So it might be a longer video, but it's a bit in depth. So I hope you guys really, you know, appreciate what I did. Or if not, then that's okay. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I talk too much. For whosoever liked it, you know what I'm saying? Thank you. I'm out. Just ride around the nursery and count sheep.